All right, hello, hello.
Hello, friends.
We are back on
Ooh.
Silent Hill F. Oh,
Oh, nothing. We're fine.
okay. We're having
Sorry.
some weirdness with Twitch today, so don't make weird noises on me. I don't know why the stream cut out earlier. So yeah. Um, our Twitch is just haunted. Um,
Yep.
cool. You want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi. Hello. My name is Lemur, and we've been doing this for so long that I still don't know if I don't have like a whole host of like this is what I need to say as an intro. I don't know what to do. I feel like we've played this game enough that if you're watching this again, like we'll talk about it more with the recap. This is our second playthrough, so it's like, I don't feel like I need to give out my I promise I like horror media uh
Uh,
disclaimer. I picked this. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Um
uh,
but yeah,
excellent.
that's me.
Cool. And hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm your player one, so I've got the controller. You're seeing me and my screen and all of that fun stuff. As Lemur mentioned, this is our second playthrough, meaning this is not a spoiler-free one. That was a fun little sound. Always really fun when your sliding glass door suddenly just like makes a weird move and noise. It's okay if I die during it.
I I
Y'all know what happened.
I hate when my house just makes settling noises. It freaks me out.
Hmm.
There's a when it gets really windy, it kind of sounds like there's somebody like knocking on the outside of my on the
Oh.
other side of the wall from my bedroom.
Hmm.
And it's just like that. My bedroom walls are in our backyard. So it's not like it's not like it's a for if there's somebody knocking, I have a bigger problem than
Yeah.
them just like knocking on the house.
Oh.
But yeah, I hate house noises. It
Oh.
freaks me out.
Yeah, it's been making a lot of noises today, so I don't know what's up. But anyways, not a spoiler free playthrough. So if this is your first playthrough, it might be a different one you want to go look at. You can always go below for the link to our YouTube channel and go catch up there. I think they're posted. I could be wrong though, so maybe I'll double check that after the stream. Um, but yeah,
Mhm.
cool. You have a question for us today?
Yes. So, I did not get rid of the questions in case this would blow through real fast. But today's question, I would like to know that if you could travel through time, what is there like an era or like a day that you would want to go visit first?
Hmm. That's a good question.
Which I just put in the chat.
I'm trying
And
to remember like what happened at any point in history, and of course I'm on the spot, so my brain is like nothing has ever happened ever.
yeah, it does say if you could travel through time.
Mm-hmm.
My brain, as oh, sorry, there was weird dog sounds. I figured that's what that pause was. We're fine. Leia's just eating. Um, uh, I immediately think of like Doctor Who, where it's like you can go backwards and forwards in time. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can go pretty much anywhere. And I think I'm having a hard time trying to think of like what would I want to see first. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
because
my
there's
thing
so many things.
there's a lot of things that happen in history and a lot of things that I don't personally think I would want to experience. You know. Like if you
Yeah.
think of all your like history classes and stuff like that, there's a lot of wars and shit. I don't particularly want to go back in time to see those. Um,
No.
so trying to think like, is there anything I'd really want to see? I think, and this is kind of a cop out answer, but I wouldn't mind seeing some of like the old Olympic like opening ceremonies because those looked really cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you like which one specifically, but It's like the only thing I can think of, like going back in time and going, okay, yeah, this would be cool to experience and not, deadly or
Mhm.
horrific.
Yeah. Well, because the way that I've been kind of like thinking about it just in this moment, and,
Mhm,
and again, like thinking about like Doctor Who, it's like what, because normally when you get introduced to a new companion for the Doctor, like
mhm,
the Doctor happens to them. And so then that first episode of their season, it's their regular life getting impacted by something.
mhm.
And then like the next episode is the Doctor usually lets them pick. And so like and then whenever they go into the past, it never goes well. Because of course like Martha, one of the characters, Martha is like, "Oh, I want to go meet Shakespeare."
Mhm.
And then there's witches and whatever. But God, I can't really think, like, it would be really cool to like go back in time, but I would want to, yeah, very much like I would want to like stay there.
Yeah, I think my thing is like I don't necessarily have an event that I would necessarily want to see. I would not mind like going back in time for a couple of hours and just at various points in time in history just to
Hmm.
like see what it was kind of like. But anything beyond that like how likely is it that I would actually be able to get in to see something, right? So you could take like the signing of the Declaration of Independence for instance.
Hmm.
They're probably not just going to want a random person standing there that no one knows.
No.
So, and that was just an example, but just kind of thinking of stuff like that, like you could find out, when I don't know, Einstein made his whole E equals MC squared thing, but also you would just be a random person standing there, and I feel like that
Yeah.
would be weird for them. Possibly weird enough to disrupt history, but
Yeah. Let's see. Chat thinks about how there's a plot point in the Loki series that the time police can't detect your shenanigans if they happen just before an apocalyptic event that rendered everything inconsequential. So that's fair.
mhm.
I not that I'd want to like explore like but so like yeah, you could like show up in Pompeii and it's like, well, that's gonna all go to shit real quick. Um, sorry. And then since you mentioned Doctor Who, I want to visit Britain on Christmas Day in 1965 to get a recording of the Feast of Stephen, the one episode confirmed to be relatively missing. Oh,
There you
huh.
go.
I'm more of a new Who. I have not watched a lot of classic.
I haven't
Um,
watched any of them, so I am going to change my answer though. I want to go back
mhm,
and see the dinosaurs.
that would be cool.
Like, I want to see what a dinosaur actually looked like and how far off we are.
I want to see them covered in feathers
Hmm. Or not.
and
Like,
fur and all the other shit that they definitely had. Fabric? Yeah. Chaos. Um, yeah, because I mean the what doesn't fossilize is the fat
hmm.
and the other fun stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what the atmosphere was
But
necessarily like, so I don't really know how good breathing was or would be. So it could be a very
yeah.
short visit for as long as I can hold my breath. But, you know, I don't know.
See, if your time travel though was facilitated by a TARDIS, then you would have an air bubble. So
There we go.
the very least. So truly, I would just want a TARDIS because then you'd also get the universal translation. You
Hmm.
would get all this other good stuff that the Doctor just gets to swagger around with.
Uh,
Oh, interesting. Sorry, so that episode only aired once in Britain and was immediately wiped afterwards. I would just get recordings of every missing Doctor Who episode.
uh,
Hell yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to like actually answer my own question. Cuz I mean like there's a lot of things that it's like I don't know if I really want to know. Cuz like I could see where people would be like, "Oh, I'd want to go see like the birth of Jesus." And it's like, "Okay, well, if that is a thing that in fact did happen, again, you would just be some rando
Yeah, just standing there.
walking in. And I guess, if you've got the swagger of the Doctor, then you just get to do whatever. But I don't think I would. I would just be
It's
like,
Jesus,
"Excuse me?"
Mary, Joseph, the three wise men, and some random lady from Kansas. It's fine. The Christmas carols are gonna get a little weird, but
Totally normal. I
uh,
don't know. I always have thought it'd be really interesting, uh, kind of more in a, like, Back to the Future sense, where it's like, if I could, like, meet my parents when they were
mhm.
younger or whatever. I wouldn't want the, the full Marty McFly experience and have, where his mom flirts with him real heavy. That would be
Yeah.
I would need a lot of therapy after that. Um,
To be fair, he probably needed a lot of
but,
therapy after that, but uh,
that
it,
boy went through so much in those movies, he definitely needed therapy.
uh, yeah, see, my big
But
thing is like I don't necessarily know that I want to like go see an event. I just want to see like the general vibes in different times.
yeah.
Like the events, less interesting.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I could just do like a random day in
Hmm.
1985 or
Yeah.
whatever. Or even go into the future and just be like, yeah, I just want to experience what
Hmm.
a random day in 2040 is going to look like, which is a wild number to consider. It's not too far off.
I guess the one sort of offshoot question is would you want to use it to go into the future?
I think I would, but I don't know if I'd want to go too much into the future because, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. You might find
I
out
don't
that
know.
there's the Fast and the
It's
Furious
just like
56. Uh,
I feel like it's knowing the future could not necessarily be the best
mhm.
thing, because I feel like that could kind of turn into like a self-fulfilling prophecy almost of like, yeah, it could be constantly changing and evolving.
Yeah.
But then if you're like, well, this is what's going to happen, and you get a lot of people like riled up about it, like, did the thing happen because you told everybody it did, or was it
Mhm.
going to still happen? Like, like, could you actually change anything?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it really depends on like how you believe in like future theory, right? Do you believe in like branching um sort of timelines? Do you believe in that we have the free will to change the future? Do you believe that everything's set in stone? Um I don't know. I don't personally feel like I would want to.
Yeah.
Like I think at the end of the day, I would worry too much about something that I knew was going to happen.
Mhm.
So, whether or not you can change it or whatever, it wouldn't really matter because I would be sitting there worrying about it.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Chat says that they're answering this question under the presumption and hope that my actions do not change the timeline. I'm just a visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
Yeah,
though,
no,
about that is that it doesn't necessarily change the timeline for anyone else, but it does, I think, change what you would do in the future, regardless of whether you went into the past or the future.
mhm.
Right? Because you've got different insights now that you've seen whatever you go into the past or the future to see.
Yeah.
That is just how new information works. I acknowledge that. But it is nonetheless different from what you would be doing without having that information.
Yeah. So I think that would be like if that was like the only like quote unquote like consequence.
Mhm.
And obviously, don't go get involved in big historical events or,
Yeah.
don't try to don't make a spectacle of yourself. Um, if you're going into the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, what was that movie that the guy traveled back in time and pretended that he like wrote all the different Beatles songs or whatever? I never ended up seeing the movie, but like I'm pretty like it was basically the whole premise of the movie was guy goes back in time before the Beatles and then he starts
Uh-huh.
playing the Beatles songs, right? And because the Beatles haven't happened, this is brand
Yeah.
new, woo, cool. And I think I've again not seen the movie, but he gets famous for doing songs that obviously in his timeline, in his time, have already been made, but to this new
Yeah.
time are not. So then he becomes a little celebrity. I don't know how that movie ends. I don't even know how I assume that ends. Like, I
Yeah,
assume
I
it's
don't
not with
know
like
about
him
that
getting laid
one.
as a rock star, but
Don't know about that one, but they do something very similar with Back to the Future and imply that Marty McFly actually was like the inspiration for Johnny Be Good and not just, a black man actually writing
of
the
course.
song. But, um
Uh,
yeah, I don't know what movie.
I'm gonna
I
look
might
it
have
up.
to look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you're answering because I feel like I interrupted you. Um,
Oh no, you're good. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Uh Chat says that they might also visit Japan in the past and get recordings of lost anime media. And then the Feast of Stephen was also a very first Christmas special for Doctor Who that they ever did. Christmas specials for Doctor Who are always a little nuts. Now, granted, again, reminder that I've only really watched New Who. New Who's stuff is wild. Yesterday.
so the film is called
Don't think I've
Yesterday.
ever seen this.
Um, I've clearly not seen the movie. Considering the fact I couldn't tell you what actually happens in the plot, I just remember seeing the preview for some on something. So
Hmm.
cannot say whether or not it's a good movie. Do not take this as an endorsement. Um,
It's got Ed Sheeran in it.
I don't know if that's an endorsement or not. Uh,
It also has the love of my life, Kate McKinnon.
but yeah, so technically you could go back in time and like I don't know, become the first Evanescence or Taylor Swift, whatever. Um, I assume at some point you'd run out of songs to be able to put out, but
Yeah, you're like,
I mean, come on, they're one-hit wonders, right?
yeah, to start stealing other people's stuff.
Mm-hmm. Before they write it. I'd say it's a victimless crime, but it does feel like there should be a victim somewhere in there.
Time crime.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh, excellent.
yeah.
You got any more to say on this one?
Nope.
Cool. Excellent. Perfect. We are going to recap and get into it. So, we're still trying to figure out what Shu's deal is as we fight monsters and pick up Space Wars stuff. He reminisced with us about childhood adventures. Articles about kids drowning were among the scarecrows, and someone pasted our name into one of them. Once we got to Dinko at the school, she immediately tried cozying up to Shu. Our next available path is the mountain pass, and we went with Dinko to get medicine in preparation for that journey, but then she shoved us down a staircase. At the spirit world, we found papers describing some weird matrimonial ceremony details between mortals and gods, a naginata, and paintings of women without heads. Yeah, as a reminder, one of the weird matrimonial ceremony shit was kill a woman, fill her up with alcohol, and let her ferment for a while. Do not recommend that as a matrimonial ceremony. Just putting that out there. We heard Sakuko stumbling somewhere and found our family name on the documents about the rituals. We fought Sakuko and got saved by the fox mask again. More Ninko love triangle bullshit, and then we found mail about Sakuko's upbringing and hearing voices and Koto Yuki's medical record. The F this time stands for flight of stairs to push Ninko down. Fuck you, Ninko.
Mm-hmm.
Truly. Alright. The fuck are we doing? We are going to Shu's house. Where am I? Nope, wrong direction. Da, 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 da. Alright. Catch up with Shu and Ninko. Gotcha. Yeah. It's crawling over here. I remember this. Where am I now? Oh, there I am. Because I took a wrong turn somewhere. Yay, another steel pipe. If I remember correctly, we are... Yeah, oh, actually, we've got plenty of weapons. Oh, it's back up. Hello. Please die again. Okay, not down that direction. How did I miss the turn off again? For a third time. Hello. Truly, the problem with this is me just getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're good there. And I think we go this direction.
Damn.
It's okay, we've got another one. Okay. So this path is out. I'm guessing I cannot jump this fence. Oh. Hey,
Partner.
Shu.
This way.
Okay. We taking a look over here? Oh yeah, we have. Ninko? Girl, you okay?
I don't like that.
They're just those things. We'll be fine. That one's a little scarier, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, whimper quieter, bitch.
Oh no. It's so disgusting.
These things, these sick monsters, are they spreading across the whole town?
We can't go that way then. There's too many.
We'll go around. Maybe we can find a safer route there.
We're over Chizuruya.
Girl, you're gonna be fine.
Let's head for the middle school. We can take the mountain path from there. It's gonna take us a while, but we can avoid town. All right then. Let's move.
Girly Pops, I hate to tell you, it's like this fucking everywhere, so. Alright, cut through the alleyways. Well. Which way do we want to go? I think it's through this direction. We'll stop at the Hokora to pray. It got knocked over. That it did. Something
That is
big probably got it.
That's certainly a way to describe what has happened to that.
Yep.
Ugh.
Will confirm. That seems it. Son, you'd better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama, even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know that place a few minutes from us? I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own two eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. Yum.
Ugh.
And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses, those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that
Ew.
look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk.
Cool.
Yeah, you know? I mean, look, you don't fuck with the gods. I feel like that is
Yeah.
just something that we need to all be clear on. If there's a god out there, don't fuck with them. I don't know that I need this. Do not. Like, leave the fucking gods alone. Give them their due. Call it good. Alright, we'll take some chocolate. Anything over here? Nothing good. I want some more Space Invaders posters. I think those are hilarious. So. Hello. Oh. Well, that would have been really nice if it hit. Like, who knows? Maybe all of this is the problem of Space Invaders. Alright, nothing useful in there.
Not paranormal, just aliens.
Exactly. Look, we're trying
I
to
guess that's
blame...
still
I asked and I did receive.
paranormal.
The Great Space Invasion 2. Inconceivable. Is there a secret invasion of body-snatching aliens? They may already be among your loved ones. Oh my god. Since this was the inspiration of Space Wars, I was thinking that it would be an exciting story. Apparently, that only applies to the last scene, with the rest of it just being a sci fi horror movie. Shu didn't like that when he was younger, and so it was his dream to fight back with his very own space army. That's one of the things I like about Shu. He doesn't let reality hold him back. We're just
Okay.
gonna we're gonna let that one lie right there. We're not gonna ruin this man's dream. I don't know. To be fair, we didn't let reality hold us back either. We just murdered a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Though to be fair, body snatching aliens, he sounds like he might murder a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Something just flew by.
Shoo! Let's get out of here, okay?
Is there a reason why we couldn't all, go together?
Yeah. I don't know why we keep splitting up.
Like when they said you can bring up the rear, I didn't mean the rear being like quite this far back. Yeah, I hear you. Where the fuck are you? Drugs. Fuck you, drugs. Say no to drugs. Alright, don't need any Hikashi.
Where are those two?
Oh. Honestly, the fact that the drugs actually did mean something still makes me laugh so hard.
Hinako! This way!
Girl, which way? I'm lost again. It's been too long. I don't remember
Girl,
where
you
I'm
need
going.
Girl, you need to keep talking to us. That's how echolocation works.
Exactly.
Help us out here.
Marco.
Marco.
Though to be fair,
Leia.
aha. Tiny little area back here. I'm more surprised that she called out for us. Oh, that is so satisfying when you get a heavy hit in. All right.
My weapon's about to break.
Oh. What's gotten into the house? All right, where's the stupid radio? So that
Sakako!
excuse me?
What?
Okay, this is the first time that the radio has talked to us. All right,
Mhm.
step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. We love some sexism. Why the fuck not? Okay, don't need any higashi. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt you. You can go back to
Yeah, you
whatever
should
the
have
fuck you were
knocked.
doing. Yeah, I mean, look, that's on me. That was impolite of me. I'll give you that. Oh my god, please just die. Yeah, I mean, that was shit of me to do. I'll give you that. I'm sorry. All right, I think that's where I have to go, so we're gonna look around the house a little bit more just to make sure that we're not missing anything. And then we'll go out that direction. Hello? Sorry, snack time is not for you. Ooh, kitchen knife. Yes. Thank you. We'll take some more chocolate. Why not?
Okay, I think I have an amended answer to the time travel question
Okay.
from earlier because I've been
Yeah.
kind of pondering it. I think I would want to go back and relive moments from my past, mostly because I have such a bad memory thanks to anxiety. So like it would be so cool to like go back to like the early 2000s and go to my first concert kind of thing, you know what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
I wouldn't be there like at like I was like the first time. So somewhere in the crowd would be me and my parents.
Yeah.
But, baby me and my parents. But it would be cool to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go to, Portland and
Keep up with the
in the
internet.
early 2000s and see this concert for the first again kind of thing." So, I think that would be actually what I'd want
Nice. I
to
feel
use
like
that
that's
power
Don't know
for.
what to do now.
yeah, I feel like that's a good use of time travel.
Can't just.
All right, let's see.
Just have to
Okay,
make sure I
so
didn't run into my parents or myself.
yeah. So Shu and Ninko are possibly giving up on us. I don't feel like I've taken that long to get over there, but I can't help it. I have to check down every corridor at this point. Really quick. I'm going to check where I need to grab the next photo. I checked before streaming, of course. Just before you leave the canals en route to the middle school. So it's got to be somewhere close.
You're lying, aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Hinako! You're late. I was worried about you.
Once again, I
He
don't get
wasn't worried at all.
why
He knew
we
his
didn't go
dear
together, but
partner would be all right. Oh yeah? Thanks.
The girl needs to stop being so combative with us.
yeah, I
Do you
mean,
not know?
I don't
Keep
I
her
don't
spirit
see why
okay.
she is I mean, I understand she's a teenage girl and therefore, we are a threat to her what do you call it? companionship or whatever, but
Yeah.
also, I don't see her out here with a metal pipe.
Yeah.
You'd think she'd like us better.
Nah.
Let's see. Anything back here? Oh. Okay. Aha. Here we go. Research Journal 3. Where the fuck is that? It looks like it's between two trees, which does not really help me out much.
No. Some random path.
Yeah.
Unhelpful.
There were a number of damaged jizou statues in the hollows of the divine tree. I saw old and broken tools laid out in front of the statues, most likely so that they could be put to rest. The sacred sword came far before the Inari faith. As such, jizou statues are more likely than Inari statues to be used as anchors for sealing the sword. It seems I'll need to look into beliefs that are older than the Inari faith to find the sacred sword. All right. Yeah, I mean that just looks like trees. So, we'll see if I happen to recognize anything about it. I'm still surprised I did last time. Um, oh shit, we have so much to offer in prayer. Like, we definitely should have done that last time. Hello. Who said you all were invited to the party? Okay. Yeah. Spit up on me, why don't you? These things take way too many hits. Must be windy tonight. Okay. There we go. Anything good over here? No.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
How many do I have? Okay, so I still have another lead pipe. We're not gonna fix this one with a toolkit. We do have a couple of toolkits, but anything good over here? No, just mushrooms, which apparently we are not interested in. They're not drugs, so aha. We do care about this though. All right. We're gonna sacrifice our chocolate too. Don't care enough about sanity. Probably should, but yeah, chat, I feel like if we are actually murdering real people and she understands this, it's real fucked up of both of them not to maybe stop us.
Yeah.
All right, so this
To just
must be the jizou
play
statue.
along.
Yeah. The character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. Oh. All right, where are we looking? Where the fuck was that? Okay, so clearly it was in a little house thing, so... Looks like it was over here, wasn't it? For some reason, I want to say I recognize that bag. Oh. Hey, more chocolate. After I just sacrificed a whole bunch of it. I don't remember this path, though.
I don't know, man. It all looks very similar.
Yeah, I wish it would give me the flash again, because I'll be completely honest. I don't know if I'm right. I could be completely wrong. I remember a note on a tree. And a bag. And beyond that... It's really fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember if that was the note on the tree. I wish it would give me the flashback again.
Yeah.
Wonder if
At
it
the
will
very
if
least,
I...
like, you know, give us the option to rewatch it, like, in our journal or something.
Uh-huh.
Because at least, like, with with Until Dawn and, like, The Quarry, like, you can rewatch. Can't you?
Can
No,
you?
you can't.
I don't think so. That doesn't say...
I thought you could. I thought you could. Maybe it's, like, not in the first playthrough. I don't know. I'm making it up.
Alright. No, it's not gonna let us rewatch that. Okay, well, worst case scenario, before we leave this area, if we still can't find it, we can always look it up.
I think I just made that up. I was thinking about it. It's like, wait, that doesn't
Oh,
sound
damn
right
it.
at all.
It's here.
Equipment. Items. Discard. Yeah, yeah. Okay, people, get out of the fucking way of the ambulance.
Oh no.
Okay. Where do I need to go? Maybe it's that one. Maybe it wasn't on a tree. I'm suddenly second guessing everything. Let's see, that's from the Obolon Festival. Isn't that a little early for this? It is. Quite early. Probably. Okay, the radio has decided not to talk to us now, so...
Cut it out. I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Oh. Partner. What took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
So we're living a better life in a different world.
Mm-hmm.
There's some weird shit going on here.
Yeah, still suspicious.
Me and Shu.
All right, we have another Space Wars thing. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, I knew it was a world that only Shu and I knew.
Used to hang out around here a long time ago.
Aha, okay. So we got some broken Japanese Geta sandals. Beautifully decorated Japanese style slippers. Whoever wore them did so for a long time, but it's now cracked beyond repair. All right, so I think this is our offering, because otherwise we don't have an offering. So let's go offer them to the old jizou.
Mm-hmm. Chat says this is some Bridge to Terabithia type shenanigans. We're the Leslie and fell into the river and died.
All right. Our ears were met with the soothing chime of the bells upon offering the item. This should do. Yay, we did it.
Mhm.
All right, now back to the middle school. I'm sure Shu and Ninko are over here constantly going, what the fuck is she doing? Why is she carrying this broken sandal? Anything good over here? No.
It's locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
Girl, you haven't done shit. Yeah, just walk on out there. There are stairs in here, by the way, if we wanted to push her down. Just putting that out there.
I can't. I need to take a break.
Girl, you need to add some cardio.
You must be exhausted too, huh? You can take a rest. I'll go see if I can find the key.
No problem. What? I want you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me. Please.
Dude, do not leave me with the
You
sociopath.
should rest up too. I'll go find
It's not right.
you. really should.
Psychopath?
You were at the front leading us the whole time.
I never
just tagged
remember.
along behind us, so she's just
Hey.
fine.
Yeah, she didn't do anything. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. You two stay here and rest.
Alright.
I'll be back.
I'll go do it. Like I do all of the work around here.
Exactly. Like, Shu, you did a shit job of taking out all those enemies in front of us. Just putting that out there. Tells me not to run in the halls. I feel the need to run through the halls. Alright. Hello. What you doing here? When Mr. Yoneda was 20 years old, he came across an injured fox. Being the good teacher he is, he tended to the fox's wounds, shared his food with it, and cared for it. One day, when the fox had fully recovered, it opened its mouth and spoke in human tongue. After expressing its appreciation to Mr. Yoneda, the fox then told him, "The next page is torn out and on the ground."
Pick it up. I want to know the rest of the story.
Ah.
Okay, though.
The box won't open. I need a key.
The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him to find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Ooh, we'll pick up
I'm
another
gonna
pipe.
journal about it. I'm so busy.
Exactly. I'm so busy that I need the world to know. And I'm going to leave it out here to passive aggressively complain about it instead of taking it up with the man that lost his fucking keys.
Yeah.
That
That
stupid
person's ahead
model.
of their time.
Uh, all right. Sure, we'll pick up some Anomone. All right, so I remember where the key is, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess, for us this time. Hello. Sorry, I have other shit to do. There are so many of you this time. All right. Oh, fun. I have a radio thing. Hello. I'm trying to run past you, so I kind of need you to come over here. Hello. Oh, look, you have friends. I just want to go hang out with the radio, my dudes. Leave me alone. I won't kill you so long as you just fucking leave me alone. Ooh, sledgehammer. Yes. Sorry, steel pipe. No, no drugs. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna have problems getting past you, aren't I? Alright, so the radio wasn't there. Where is it at? Aha. Hinako, has anyone tried to rope you into playing the Fox's sacrifice game before? You basically just write a bunch of names on the blackboard and the fox will tell everyone's future. One of those people will also be granted good luck. But this isn't just some childish game. There are spiritual powers at work here, mark my words. And the fox isn't telling people their futures, it's deciding them for itself. You have to promise me you won't join in, even as a joke. Even if you don't believe it yourself. Please. I found mention of a transition from the water dragon faith to the divine tree faith in historical records dating from around the middle of the Kamakura period. There it is written that a peculiar monk donning multiple masks and measuring over 10 saku, approximately 3 meters, in height, visited Ebisugaoka. A frankly ridiculous overstatement. That monk brought people to a great cedar tree, later to be idolized in the divine tree faith, and told them the following: You who fear the water dragon's wrath, quake no more, for the beast grows weak and prepares for slumber. It is none other than this great tree that has sapped the evil from it. Devote yourselves to the great tree, and it shall keep that beast subdued until the end of time. Upon hearing the monk's words, the people of Ebisugaoka abandoned the water dragon faith and converted to the divine tree faith. However, in time, the divine tree faith would also begin to change. Being a settlement hidden away from society, the residents had no way for trading with the outside world, and so they were forced to treat their tools with extra care. It was from this unique culture that the Tsukumogami faith was born. I can read. Um, Local historic records state that the old tools would be brought to the hollows of the divine tree and offered to the gods, once again further warping the religion. Between 3-meter tall monks, giant sacred cedars, and dragons, do humans simply sense divine presence in anything larger than themselves? How utterly ridiculous. They gave me the counter!
Ooh.
Yeah, I know you're trying to do something spooky here, but
Yes, very scary.
yes. Hinako kimie kanta satsuye sakuko rinko shu kotoyuki. That seemed bad.
Yeah.
To the revered fox, my ancestor, I thank you for your divine revelation. Your will shall be done. That seems. Hello, you weren't there before. And what the hell? Hinako disappeared. Kimie, cancer. Kanta, heart disease. Satie, cancer. Sakuko, heart attack. Rinko, burned to death. Shu, suffocation. Kotoyuki, wishes will come true. Everyone's name is crossed out but Kotoyuki's. Okay, well, we know Rinko burned to death.
Mhm.
And we know Shu suffocated.
Mhm.
And in theory, we possibly disappeared.
Jesus.
All right, well, this is super fun. So now that we've done this divine ritual, we go back outside to face the horrors.
Oh yes, the horrors.
The horrors persist, but
Oh.
so do we.
Friend.
Why am I still hearing... Yeah. I know you're here. There's still radio out here. But the radio doesn't light up. I don't know. I'm going to call it a glitch and move on. Let's see. Anything over here? Since that area was completely new, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I know you're still there. Fuck you. Pick up a dried carcass.
Is this some sort of offering?
We love offerings. Why not? Yeah. Yada. Why you people are so dramatic. Hello? Alright. Nothing in here. I don't even see the class bunny. Well, fine. You can die too. Oh. Never mind. I think I'm just gonna run. Nice hanging out with y'all.
Hop in this window real quick and get the fuck out of here.
All right. Is this the kid that did it via his own name? It is. Ha! I remember that. I happen to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. All right, where's Suga? I think this was SOS, if I remember correctly.
One of them was.
One of them, yeah. Because I was feeling really proud of myself for guessing it. I know, bare minimum. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
Takes me back to my track and field days.
Oh, fine then.
Is it dead?
All right, I don't remember what Ayumi's was, so. All right, Suga must be our SOS. There we go. Get rid of our chocolate for that. And Taiko. Don't remember hers either. Just remember that she was a messy bitch. All right, up to the second floor we go.
Oh.
That was fun. Everything was good until that last note. Please practice more. Someone hasn't spent long enough in the practice rooms. All right, final exam, Asakura Ayumi, 479 points. I don't remember why that was relevant. All right, our old classroom. Oh, fuck, I remember this stupid box. Do I remember the answer of it? No. But I do remember the stupid box. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? Is he? We are kind of ride or die, so, you know, I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of
Ugh.
us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment those same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? All right.
That wasn't right.
plant. It tasted like a dick.
So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking all about the small, mundane details of our day to day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too.
All right. I assume this one has to do with the blank page. Some of these symbols, I have no idea what they mean.
No, that's not it.
Oh, that's right. I think it was the letter that threw me off last time, too.
I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us?
All right. This is where the symbols get really small. It's not working. Okay. I remember having problems with this one too. Ninko, why'd you have to make this stupid box? Like, can't you just confess like a normal person? All right. What do I have wrong here?
I was never like
Aha,
this
there we go.
obsessed as future events would unfold and
Yeah.
make sense. But I knew teenage girls that were this obsessed.
Ugh.
So
Dear
as
Sue,
teenage girls.
I like you. I love you. I always have, and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Girl, always is a really strong word. Maybe
Fuck that.
maybe you need a little bit of time to figure out who you are in this world. Just throwing that out there.
Mhm.
All right, Shu hasn't read that letter.
But I'm glad he hasn't. The poor boy does not need this.
No.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone.
Hey, Junko.
Junko, where?
I don't know that
Did
I'm
you have
excited to
fun
see you.
playing with your friends? You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes.
You don't have to say goodbye to people if they're all dead.
You're going to kill them with your own
We're
hands.
all
That
dead.
was
We
a
don't have
joke. That was such a joke, Junko.
You can do it. Just while you're here.
You don't get to make that joke. What the hell? Call my ass out. Alright. We have a key now. We can start looking around more.
It's already made it this far.
Yeah, it's not good. Alright, the key to the old annex behind the school. It can be used to open the hall doors. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she hasn't gotten it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Alright, so now we have to find her locker combination. Because someone decided to not just, leave the combination lying around. How dare she? Hello. How you doing? Sorry to tell you I have other shit to do. Liar, 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 liar. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Okay, so that's Taiko or whatever her name is. So she's 377. Don't remember getting anything good from her locker, but, we steal what we can. We don't discriminate. This seems a lot heavier than last time. Alright. That's Ayumi. That's the one we actually do need to get into. Oops. 3, 7, 7. There we go. We'll take a dried carcass. We have a lot to offer. Yeah, she's just hanging up there. I thought I saw wrong when I ran past her, but no, she's just hanging out. They're just hanging out up there.
Yeah, just.
Y'all, you
Chilling
can't
in their
scare me
rafters.
with knocking sounds. Fuck you. I'm better than that. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells ice deru, but I love you too. Exactly. She's just hanging around. Just chilling. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus. Bus. The best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Okay, we know her locker combination. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Aoi. That's so cute of him using his name in code. Oh, girl, your standards are on the fucking floor. Also, wanting to climb in anywhere relating to a teenage boy is brave.
In regards to smell,
Yeah.
I remember in high school, when it was like really cold or raining, and they had us running laps in PE. We would have to go down and like run past the locker rooms, and it was
Mhm.
always this fun adventure of having to run and hold your breath as you're running by the boys' locker room, and it was like, huh. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that had 84*4 written on it. Do you know what that means? They're calling him an idiot. Also, we have radio message lining up.
God,
So she sounds cool.
that's some normal and adjusted.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Standard shit right there. All right, there's our Aishiteru. XOXO Miki. It's girl code, duh.
I've never ever watched it, but whenever I hear someone go XOXO, I just think Gossip Girl. And it's like I've never actually seen that show. I don't know why my brain thinks that.
All right, it's the code for Baka. So, stupid. Girl code is just based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So, Sato would be 5, 4 plus 0, 6. 5 looks like an S and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is T and the 0 is O because they're basically the same shape. And 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. So, for my name, Yoshida, it would be X05174. All right, so now we have bus. Yeah, pretty much just leet speak. Taken to a whole new level. I can't imagine, look, don't get me wrong, I love public transport. I cannot imagine liking public transport so much that I make it my locker combination. All right. We got a small dainty key. It might open the key cabinet in the school. So they didn't refill our locker, it seems, and I'm sad. Hello. Okay, well, don't everyone come at me at once.
Can we take turns, please?
Yeah, exactly. Ha! Yes, the counter. God, that was satisfying. Oh, that was so fucking worth it. Yeah, I heard you.
Finally found it.
All right, so we found the key.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
Girl, shut up.
Where do I need to go for this? Did I not actually grab the key? I kind of assumed it was an auto pickup thing. Apparently it was not. I just opened it up and left.
Oh, yeah, found it. Bye.
Yep, bye. Yep, it's right there.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's play our own version of Space Force.
I mean, we just said we were going to find it, not that we were going to bring it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Or may face some kind of femme fatale.
Oh, girl, you're trying too damn hard.
Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble.
We can play Space Wars, but I want to play the big boob
You're
lady.
partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you.
I don't trust either of you, but thank you.
Get some rest. We'll stand guard. While you're
One of
sleeping.
you is gonna push me down the stairs, the other one's gonna drug me. I don't.
Hinako.
Thanks for saying that with as much malice as you have.
Come on. You like that sort of thing, don't you?
Maybe we're not really dead and Ninko's just being really mean about the jokes everyone else is making about pretending we're dead. I mean, it sounds like we've disappeared, so I assume we've disappeared for enough time. Everyone just kind of assumes we're dead instead, maybe.
Saved my life and laid claim to my soul.
No. It's our
If this
husband.
man is actually Kotoyuki because we saved him from bullies once on the playground, like,
I shall save your soul.
man, this is way too dramatic.
Claiming the life of your own self.
Oh. Did we see him with his mask off before?
I don't think so.
He had his mask off, definitely. Which means he can take his mask off.
So he didn't, peel it off.
Yeah. Hello. I don't remember that being on us yet.
Do not push yourself.
This is
Need
new.
rest.
We also have the arm,
Yeah.
which we didn't do.
We did not do that yet.
What the fuck? This is a disorienting game.
Yeah, I am not opposed to having that arm back, but
I was psyching myself up to not look away when we sawed it off ourselves.
who knows? Maybe we're going to have to saw off the other one.
Ha!
You were strong. You have persevered, Hinako.
I mean, I'll point out, you have to do at least 3
No.
playthroughs.
Onward
Yeah.
we go.
So something has to happen in order to trigger that last one.
Yeah.
So I wonder what else we're going to do to ourselves.
Oof.
But hey, we got all our abilities back
Yay.
with less of the trauma. I don't know if we remember the trauma or not. All right, when starting the game from a completed file, using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the Kudzu seal. When starting the game from a completed file, Soul Siphon will be able to affect multiple inanimate enemies in a small area. Neat.
Cool.
I love that for us.
It's a beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you
don't
very
heal.
Sir, I'm a freak and I'm not that much of a freak. Like, come on, man.
That was very much a I want to wear your skin kind of moment, and I don't like it. Ew.
Absolutely gross. I would rather not. Like, I'll give it to him. That man is indeed a freak. Oh, okay. We're already here.
First.
even more beautiful today.
What?
What the fuck? Hey, quick question. What the fuck?
I do. Shit, man, I don't know. Oh my god. I'm getting whiplash here.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, it makes sense to kind of like speed us up through some stuff because, you know, they
Mhm.
want us to play it multiple times. Like we were talking about, like something has to be a little bit different since they want you to do it multiple, at
Yeah,
least 3 times.
but I
It,
don't.
what?
Were we here last time? Like, obviously we were here in this spot, but I don't remember being here at this point in the plot. Were we?
This was.
We didn't want her dead yet.
No.
We thought she was annoying as shit, but
Yeah.
we haven't fought her like the first
No.
time.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Not having drugs speed runs you through life.
Apparently. Like, shit, man. You get cool new abilities that you probably shouldn't have yet? Alright, we are going to do some soul siphoning. And now these fuckers aren't going to resurrect. I love that for me. Okay, don't know entirely where I'm going yet, but obviously not that way. I don't even have to be afraid of these guys anymore.
This is jizou.
Today, I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone.
No, no. I have to let go.
The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? And why the hell are you cozying up to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top, Sakuko decided to tag along too just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean,
She did me the favor of dying soon enough anyways. Holy shit.
how long are you
Ooh.
going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit hunting a Bisugaoka like some pathetic ghost.
All right, well, that was a fun one to read. Holy shit,
Jesus.
Minko. I vaguely remember trying to defend her last time, and I don't think there's any defending her at this point. She's a teenage girl with a crush, but she has maybe taken it a little too far if any of this is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Come at me, motherfucker. This is my house now. Sure, we'll take advantage. Why not? We've been doing fine on health, but
All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening. But then I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? You seem a little hostile. Yum. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. The handwriting turns oddly distorted. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako? All it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around almost like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die.
Okay. Yeah, chat just said, wow.
Yeah, I got nothing. All right, we got a fox crest. We can almost drop her in the lava.
Yeah.
See if there's any other horrific things that she's written about us over here. Nope, we're good. Okay.
You remember, don't you? The day we first met.
Why would I remember the day we first met? I probably do remember the day we first met, but...
Yeah, if it's for friendless now.
Yeah.
You were out in dreamland.
Burn, bitch.
Countless times.
Did you? Alright, really quick. We are going to enshrine some stuff. Maybe we aren't. Actually, we are. We're going to enshrine both of these. Don't really need them. We are doing fine on health items so far, so. Okay, so we've done that. And now we are going to turn this one.
Not just chucking her out of spite anymore. I legit worry for Shu if that she keeps clinging to him.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the most healthy relationship, but also I have seen teenage girls do this before, so. And most of them haven't become murderers and or whatever the fuck Ninko is becoming.
We don't know.
We honestly couldn't say.
Fashion magazines. Rinko's room.
Whatever it is, it's fucked up. Honestly, love your friends more than this. That's all I got to say. Ninko collects dolls, does she?
Definitely is a doll that collects her, follows her around.
I wish I could live in a world where it's just Sue and me. But I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight, with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world.
That seems like a normal dream. Nothing coming out to attack me, really?
Disappointing.
I know.
All right, I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or of some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? And there's a dead thing on your floor. Girl, maybe clean your fucking room. All right, we got the crest. Any other horrific thing in here? Oh,
Oh, surely.
ooh, we can try our group soul siphon now. Aha! It does work. That's a neat little thing. I forgot about all of the pictures of him. All right. Any other horrific things that she's written about him? Oh, wait. Those are pictures of us.
Oof.
So, she's not even obsessed with him this time. She's obsessed with us. That's a fun development. Could have sworn they were pictures of him last time, but maybe I'm wrong. Nico's the one.
Great to be you, Hinako. You got it all.
Ninko does need the drugs, not us. Guess we'll watch her.
Why did you get it all?
Yeah, I got the cool little fox mask, and I got the fox arm, and
I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried.
okay, you can keep shouting. I remembered last time there was a room back here we couldn't get to,
Mm-mm.
but I think because we've got the pin now, we can open it. Not this one. Hello. Yeah, I missed the. Aha! Secret room, secret room! My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warbler's bird song in bittersweet union. Memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we. The other day, my honorable father in law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. I did not. I've read too much fan fiction to see ABO and not think of other things. So
Maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. I can get pregnant. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000th people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a heterogamous marriage. I may have just murdered that word, by the way. If such is the case, then it may explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. Mayumi sounds familiar, and I don't know why. All right, performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Stacks up to 5 times and resets when damage is taken. Like that. There's a couple of dolls in this room. Just a few.
1 or 2.
Just a quick handful. Okay. Well, now we know why that was locked away. Because it's fucking weird. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Got so wrapped up. 5-minute warning, by the way.
Okay. We are going to, I assume, still drop Ninko in the fire.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Yeah, and then we'll end.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
I got so wrapped up, I was like, oh, man. As we discussed before stream, obviously time has not been something I'm super paying attention to today.
Yeah, we're already really unhinged. Like, this seems more unhinged than normal. Anything good in here? We like Inadi Zushi. Especially since I think we're maybe becoming a god. Seems like a nice little snack for us. Hello. Goodbye. Love this arm. All right, let's see what kind of fucked up shit is here.
Seems like ages ago.
Oh, we'll take a divine water.
I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako? Sakuko? Even Shu? Maybe they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is seething with unfettered hatred. But I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest is too distorted to read from here.
Friends?
Friends? Did I have those? That doesn't seem right.
Seems fake.
Hello. Little anatomical model.
Sir, you stay away from us. Huh?
Well, this is fun. Yeah, I thought something was going to come attack me. How dare you? I am the fucking mistress of this house.
I see you've embraced a married life.
Oh yeah. Look. It is only as long as it benefits me. As soon as it stops benefiting me, I am a single woman again.
I think technically we're currently betrothed, but who knows?
I
They're
have no
fucking
idea
around
at
with the
this
timeline.
point. All right.
I should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I've let everything sit and fester. And now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it. But I won't ever, ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same.
That's fun.
Okay.
And now, Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
And believe me, we probably will.
Into the fire.
Cleansing with fire. All right. Does anyone have any last words they'd like to say before we put the thing in?
Bye, bitch.
See ya.
Rinko, we certainly knew you.
Just once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart.
Did I?
Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
I think one of us should do that.
Why don't you say something?
And maybe it's not me.
Maybe you shouldn't have pushed this down the stairs.
Yeah. And now we have parted ways. All right. Let's go back. Put the little key in the key. And I know that we have part 2 electric boogaloo behind the door. Because we gotta go say goodbye to another friend. Who I think we're a little crueler to, honestly. But where's the Hokora? There it is. I just ran right fucking past it. We're gonna end here for tonight.
Yeah.
So next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. As a reminder, it is the last stream before we go on hiatus. There will be episodes of Shuten Order going up during our stream times while I'm gone. But come hang out on Tuesday. Yeah, you got any announcements?
No, I do not.
All right. Chat, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by where is the shrine. I think we're in the shrine. Unless you meant the Hokora, in which that's where it is. But yeah, and as a reminder, Mana is performing at Holiday Matsuri this weekend. This coming weekend, obviously, because it's Monday for me now. So if you are in the Florida area, please go see them perform.
Do we know if there's any like online version of that or
I
no?
do not know off the top of my head, but I will find out for Tuesday.
Yes.
Excellent. That's all I got. Thanks so much for hanging out, and be back on Tuesday. Good night,
Bye.
all.